So welcome back to Coventry for the second part of our press day introductions. This time it's the Coventry City Gearboxes Storm who will be in the National League once again this season, fourth year of the Storm, and have done well in the previous 3 seasons, hopefully even better this year. Team sponsors once again, Gary and Lorraine Drinkwater from City Gearboxes. Come and join us. Unbelievable sponsors, and the boys really benefit from what you do. Glad to be back and glad to be working with them again this year.
Yeah, it's nice to be sponsoring them, and hopefully this season we can kick on and try and get something, for possibly the last season up here. But no, it's a pleasure to work with them and all that, and as long as they wear my stuff, then I'm happy.
So I know you've had an input in the team building over the winter, so you must be happy with the team that's been put together. Yeah,
I think we've got a good team. They're all there, they can all improve, and it's a hard league though, because there's a lot of good teams out there, but I've got confidence in my lads.
Lorraine, track shop again this year, busy year for you again?
Yeah, another busy year, yeah. We've got loads of new stuff coming in. I'm doing more of like a Brandon range this year as well, but obviously there'll be the Storm teamwear and everything as well also available. So yeah, another busy year coming up. Really great to have you back with us again. Gary and Lorraine Drinkwater, City Gearboxes Storm again this year. Led as team manager once again by Mr. Lawrence Rogers. Interesting reaction, it must be said.
Terrible one.
Welcome back, Lawrence. And your boys, well, playoffs a couple of years ago, top 4 eventually last year. Hopefully top 4 again this year.
Top 4, top.
That's exactly what the senior team said.
Absolutely, mate. That's what we're going for. You know, we've got quite a few riders here who want to be number 1 the end of the year.
Yeah,
probably
we've
7.
realised that already, yeah.
Yeah. But there's going to be a lot of work there between them. But they've got a good spirit between themselves already, which is superb.
Interesting National League this year. 12 teams, which is 2 more than last year. But it actually looks a bit stronger because 3 or 4 good riders have come back into it. So it's going to be quite a season.
Absolutely, yeah. The team building has been tremendous from every club. It is a lot harder for us this year. 40-point rule should have been in last year. Shouldn't have been 36 anyway. But you know, it has made the league a lot stronger.
And it's quite a start with Eastbourne on Easter Monday and the champions Birmingham early season 2, and got to get in the new Bellevue as well. So really interesting start to the campaign.
Absolutely. Well, we may as well beat them to start with, so that we're ahead of the table. And it's nice to get some home matches in after last year. Well,
that's one big thing. Last year, the home league matches didn't start until the middle of July. You look at the fixture list this year; it's much more consistent. Home matches almost every fortnight, and a nice spread throughout the year. So hopefully, the fans can also buy into that.
I certainly hope so. Yeah, and a lot of the Bees fans still don't come and watch us, and there's some tremendous speedway, and these boys are the future.
Funnily enough, the last meeting of last season, at the back end of October, and it was a double header, and it threw up some fantastic racing.
Oh, absolutely superb. I think Martin Nookie against Bradley Wilson Dean will remain with everyone forever. Tremendous race.
Great stuff, and I'm sure you'll be working hard in the pits with the boys and making sure that they win more than they don't.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Lawrence. Thank you. Lawrence Rogers, Storm team manager. Actually, Lawrence, stay up here because they're going to give the race jackets out. Or you want Gary or Lorraine? Let's introduce you to the riders then, starting off with the newly appointed team captain, Martin Nookie.
I'm looking good.
Martin, great to see you back here. You're the man that's been here all the way since the Storm started, and now you're up as skipper, so it must be really good for you.
Yeah, been here for quite a while now. Must be doing something right.
As long as me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new season. It's an awesome club. Always get looked after by sponsors, and management's good. I'm glad to be back.
You made real progress last year, especially the second half of last year. You were flying around this circuit. We've got to carry on this year.
Hope so. Hope you start where you finished off, and just all do a bike time. More you ride, the more you progress, and confidence, and if we can carry on and bring a title home.
I suppose the big thing for all the boys is to get some time on the track, especially with Eastbourne coming here on Easter Monday. You've got to try and get some laps in before that.
That's it, yeah. Winter's been a wet one, and I haven't been on my bike myself, but we've still got plenty of time and go on the bike and see what we can do.
Looking forward to pulling these boys together and making sure they work as a good team?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Good bunch of lads. Got a good signing, Liam Carr, so yeah, I think we can do it.
Good stuff. Thank you, Martin. Martin Nookie. Also back with us this year for a third season is Dan Greenwood, our highest average rider at the start of the season. I say our highest average rider. It looks like there's other riders that are desperate to get that off you.
Yeah, sounds like there'll be a bit of competition this year. So yeah, be good encouragement.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How are you? We saw you unfortunately end last season with a really nasty crash here. You had a good winter to recuperate and all okay now?
Yeah, I've been back on the bike this year. I've managed to get out twice. Yeah, feel good. So ready to start the year.
Targets for this year, I would imagine you must be looking to get a Premier League team place as well.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed not to pick something up after doing well in the National League last year. But it's just the way it goes. Hopefully there'll be plenty of guest bookings because there'll be riders missing from the National League, likewise with the Premier League, so should be plenty of guest bookings available.
Try and get you back into the same form you were in start of last season. I can remember you going to places like Buxton and Rye House and you were absolutely flying through maximums there, so hopefully you can get that back again this year.
Yeah, it was just down to track time. The guest bookings were coming in.
Yeah.
I was riding 3 or 4 times a week and enjoying it.
Great stuff. Good to see you back. Thank you. Dan Greenwood. Moving on to new signing, you already mentioned moments ago. Please welcome Liam Carr. So you got that number 4 race jacket, but apparently you want the number 1.
Well, Dan might be number 1 at the minute, but we all know where it's going to end up.
Good stuff. We saw you guesting here for Coventry right at the end of last season. You rode really well, and it's obvious that you like the track.
Love it here. Been a couple of times, had a couple of bad meetings, but no, that was definitely a good starter to kick on into this year.
And last year, was it good for you? I know you came back from a big injury, so it's like half a season's work. Everything okay?
Yeah. It's all right apart from if it's a bit rough. It gives it a little bit of jip, but as soon as you relax, it's totally fine. So happy with it.
And a busy year because you've got Berwick as well in the Premier League. That's your local track.
Yeah, busy year, but luckily only 3 fixture clashes, so
should
bad. Be here most of the time.
Excellent. Look forward to it. Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Liam Carr, thank you very much. Coming back for a second year, and this time moving up into the top 5, Connor Dwyer.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Connor. And as mentioned, coming back, and what a good season you had last year. So good that you're now up in the top 5.
Yeah, it was a bit. It was a lot better than I expected. Really, I just thought I'd hold my average and maybe improve slightly, but to nearly double it is just exceed my expectations.
So what are the targets for this year? Because it's a different challenge up in the top 5, and there are going to be tougher races.
Yeah, I went last year with no kind of expectation of myself, just to hold my average and get a bit more experience on the tracks and stuff. And this year it's pretty much the same. Just hold my average. Hopefully, I can make heat 8 at home, especially my heat. Yeah. And just build on that really. And some new places to go to, because I mentioned to Lawrence there's 12 teams now this year, so a few more away matches, a few more venues to visit. Yeah, Bellevue will be an unknown for everyone. It'll be just go and see for yourself kind of thing. But Isle of Wight, I know there's a few people that have ridden there not previously. It'll be a new one for me. I've only ever been to mechanic for someone, so it'll be a new experience for me. So hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully lots of points once again. Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot, Connor. No, Connor Dwyer. Making his dramatic return to Coventry after a year away at Stoke is Ryan Terry Daly. Ryan, good to see you. Good to see you back with us. Did you enjoy your year at Stoke?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good, but not as good as here. It's a bit up and down, but yeah, I had a good year, I suppose. And a good winter, nice bit of sunshine. Yeah, it was nice to go home and have a bit of sunshine because it's freezing here, isn't it?
Still is, yeah. What do you want to do this year, Ryan? Are you looking to make a real step forward? You rode, I think, the season in the top 5 for Stoke, but really established yourself this year in this league.
Yeah, I'm looking to stomp my foot down and get hopefully some Premier League rides and that. Yeah. Good, have a good year. And you know this circuit very well because you've had 2 or 3 years here in the past, so nothing unknown here. Yeah, I've been around here a few times, so it should be all right. Looking forward to being part of this team again? Yeah, really good. Everyone's always helped me out here and everything's always been good. It's been the best place I've ever rode, so glad to be back. We're glad to see you back. Thank you. Ryan Terry Daly. Back in the team at reserve, it's 2 youngsters who basically shared a reserve spot last year. And first of all, Jamie Helder. Jamie, welcome back to Coventry. Good to see you, and looking forward to hopefully a good season for you. Yeah, it should be good. Do you think you learnt a lot last year? Yeah, I think I did. It was my first rides in National League, and I think I learned a lot. Yeah. What would you like to achieve this year? Have you set yourself any targets? Not really. Just hope to up my average a bit and just. Yeah. And you've been racing a bit
at Scunthorpe over the winter? Keep doing a few laps?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit over winter, did the amateur series and went to France for 2 days for a training day.
Told that it was a little bit rough out there, was it difficult?
Yeah, it was rough on the first day and we're trying a new frame out, but on the second day it turned out alright and got some good laps in.
Excellent, good stuff, good to see you back, thank you.
Thank you.
Jamie Helder. Alongside Jamie at reserve this season is Callum Walker. Callum, you came in last year and you learnt a lot, and hopefully you can put that to good use again this year.
Yeah, it was a good debut season in the National League really for me. Just looking to improve this season, up my average a bit, just try and stay at reserve if I can. I'm not looking to get into a main team spot, but if that happens then...
if you score well enough then you will.
Hopefully then it will, but yeah.
I know you're an all-round motorcyclist, you do all sorts. What are the plans for this year? Because you on long track, grass track, whatever, what's the plan?
Yeah, well, we're still doing the long track and the grass track as well as the speedway, but obviously I want to stay committed to Coventry this year, so it's kind of overriding the grass track a bit, but we've still got a couple of grass track fixtures. Like I know in May we've got like four days riding on consecutively, so it's quite a busy season this year.
And lots of, like for some of the riders, lots of new venues to visit, again with the National League having more tracks and different places to go and learn.
Yeah, like Cradley are back at Wolverhampton this year. I've never really rode there before, and
it's an experience.
Yeah, Isle of Wight as well, so it would be good to get to the different tracks. Like they're all different and it's all good experience.
You think we can have a good year? Looks like a good team spirit.
Yeah, all the guys are great, so hopefully we gel together and get on well, and hopefully it'll be the same out on track. Excellent, welcome back, thank you. Callum Walker. And also part of the Storm squad and captain of the Coventry Vikings as well, Kyle Roberts. Nice new race jackets. Good to see you, Kyle, and obviously Coventry Vikings second halves after Elite League meetings, but also part of the Storm squad, so you're learning all the time.
Yeah, I'm learning all the time now. I'm part of the Chris Harris racing team, so that's I've got quite a bit of boost up from Chris Harris now. So hopefully by the end of this season I could be touching National League and hope to be there. Yeah,
that's the aim, I suppose. If people do have to miss meetings for any reason, you can step in and hopefully score plenty of points.
Yeah, hopefully I can do that. It'd be an opportunity to do that. It'd be a great honour to represent Coventry Storm, and it'd be all-out great season. And the link up with Chris Harris is really exciting, and that must be a massive benefit. Well, yeah, of course. I'll be travelling hopefully all around the world with him again this year, mechanicking for him, and also going out on practice days with him. And I'll have his opinions on my riding, and hopefully better opportunities for him to ride with him on the tracks. Can you give your opinion on his riding? No, not really. You'd be in trouble with that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Good to have you with us, and we look forward to seeing you on track this year. Thank you, Carl Roberts. That about completes the introductions of the team, and if the boys can stay around for a while, because the radio want to have a quick chat, and the broadcast press, and hopefully everyone has a good season and we win things. Thank you.